Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah wa salatu wassalamu ala rasulillahi amma ba'd. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today is 3rd of February 2020, a Monday. I will start reciting from Surah Al-Baqarah, particularly from verse 87. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. وَلَقَدْ آتَيْنَا مُوسَى الْكِتَابَ وَقَفَّيْنَا مِنْ بَعْدِهِ بِالرُّسُلِ وَآتَيْنَا عِيسَى ابْنَ مَرْيَمَ الْبَيِّنَاتِ وَأَيَّدْنَاهُ بِرُوحِ الْقُدُسِ أَفَكُلَّمَا جَاءَكُمْ رَسُولٌ بِمَا لَا تَهْوَى أَنفُسُكُمُ اسْتَكْبَرْتُمْ فَفَرِيقًا كَذَّبْتُمْ وَفَرِيقًا تَقْتُلُونَ وَقَالُوا قُلُوبُنَا غُلْفٌ بل لعنهم الله بكفرهم فقليلا ما يؤمنون ولما جاءهم كتاب من عند الله مصدق لما معهم وكانوا من قبل يستفتحون على الذين كفروا فلما جاءهم ما عرفوا كفروا به فلعنة الله على الكافرين بئس ما اشتروا به أنفسهم أن يكفروا بما أنزل الله بغيا أن ينزل الله من فضله على من يشاء من عباده فباءوا بغضب على غضب وللكافرين عذاب مهين وإذا قيل لهم آمنوا بما أنزل الله قالوا نؤمن بما أنزل علينا ويكفرون بما وراءه وهو الحق مصدقا لما معهم قل فلم تقتلون أنبياء الله من قبل إن كنتم مؤمنين. Here Allah talks about the Bani Israel, the children of Israel. The children of Israel. So we are talking about those who followed Musa, Prophet Moses, and before him that branch of those nations who came from the descendants of Ishaq alayhi salam, Isaac, or Jacob to be more precise. So Surah Al-Baqarah, a big portion of it talks about them. So in this verse 87, Allah says that Musa came to them, another prophet came to them, which is Isa, Jesus. So Moses and Jesus all came as prophets, messengers to these people with clear proofs, bayinat, very clear proofs, both in terms of a book form which contained revelation as well as physical miracles that they saw their prophets coming to them. Look at the miracles of Musa, for example. He had miracles to challenge Pharaoh, but the people of Israel were witnessing those things. They were the beneficial, they were the receiving end of those benefits of those miracles, splitting the sea, crossing the Red Sea, all this kind of miracles. You cannot bring any proof more stronger than this. You have the Torah as well as you have those physical miracles. What else you want to believe? But the problem here is arrogance, following the whims and desires of the heart. So it's not, the problem is not ignorance that is illuminated by knowledge or proofs. No, they got their proofs. They got their proofs, so it's no more matter of ignorance. They have the knowledge. Now it's the matter of following the knowledge, following the light, and that they could not do because of arrogance. Istakbartum. So Allah says, أَفَكُلَّمَا جَاءَكُمْ رَسُولٌ. Whenever a prophet comes to them, and that ended with Prophet Muhammad. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ also came to them. He went to them in Medina, those tribes of Jews that they stayed in Medina. They are the descendants, they are the Bani Israel. Okay? So Allah says that whenever a prophet comes to you, which does not whose message, the message of the prophet isn't 100% compatible with your desires of your heart, whenever is this, they immediately rejects this prophet. Istakbartum. And not only that, they start to make conspiracy, either killing or trying to attach any kind of harm to them, to those prophets. So these are not mere passive people, they are active in their conspiracy. So all this kind of evil things, you see, after the light came to them, they started to activate all their evil feelings in terms of arrogance, trying to kill the prophet, use black magics, this, that. So this is the curse of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is because of this, Allah starts to activate also His wrath. Not initially, but because of their reaction. They started to cover the truth, and that's the meaning of kafar. بَلْ لَعْنَهُمُ اللَّهُ بِكُفْرِهِمْ. Allah cursed them. La'n. And la'n is casting away, firing away from the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Allah lifts His mercy from them, and Allah, if He lifts His mercy, what is left? You are left with, you are exposed to the dangers of the world, because no one can proceed one step without the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the interesting thing is that the people of Medina, the Jews of Medina, before the Prophet came to them, they prophesied and they talked to the indigenous people of the polytheists, the pagans that were the original people of Medina, Aus and Khazraj. They used to tell them very often that wait, just wait, there is a prophet coming, and we gonna fight against you, because probably they are like foreigners. They were immigrants also to Medina. They came in anticipation of that a prophet would come from that location in Medina. So they were looking forward for a prophet. But when the Prophet Muhammad came from the branch of Ishmael, instead of from the branch of Isaac, you see, they started to reject. فَلَمَّا جَاءَهُمْ مَا عَرَفُوا. When Prophet Muhammad came to them and they were confirmed that this is the true prophet according to the description of Prophet Muhammad in their books, in the Torah, description to the very minor details that they could miss their children, recognizing their children, but they will never miss recognizing Prophet Muhammad, that he is a true prophet. So after this clear truth, again they covered the truth, kafaru, and hence la'natullahi ala al-kafirin. Allah's curse falls on those who cover the truth. And their only problem is that they are accusing Allah, and it's not a small problem. You see, the problem touches Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with his attributes and qualities and justice. They are now accusing Allah of injustice, that he brought this prophet from different branch. Why, Allah, you brought this prophet from a different branch? This kind of accusing Allah with injustice is the greatest of all crime. أن ينزل الله من فضله على من يشاء من عباده. And doing so after knowing the truth. When you know the truth and you start rejecting it and accusing Allah, this will bring Allah's curse and his wrath, and that is the maghdubi alayhim. That's why they are the nation who have been cursed with Allah's wrath. فلعنة الله فباءوا بغضب على غضب. So they were under one ghadab, under a wrath, and after rejecting Prophet Muhammad, their wrath has increased even further. So they are on layers of wraths, layers of punishments till the day of judgment. And these are humiliated punishments in this world as well as in the hereafter. They are scattered in all nations because of rejecting the truth, because of making conspiracy to kill the prophets and the followers of the prophets and those who are on the right path, because of their arrogance, because of thinking that the truth must be racial, it must continue in a lineage of this and so and so. They could not detach the truth from persons. They want a blue color concept. This is the supremacy. We are the blue blood. It only comes into our branch. And you see, this kind of racial gestures, along with actively involving in making conspiracy, covering the truth, this is what we hear from those verses. And when they are humbly asked to follow the new message which is there in the Quran and follow Prophet Muhammad, they will say that we'll have our own book. We don't need to follow a new book. نُؤْمِنُ بِمَا أُنزِلَ عَلَيْنَا وَيَكْفُرُونَ بِمَا وَرَاءَهُ. But this book is coming to support your old book. Wherever there is the common things, it comes to support it, and it comes to expose the portions that they have altered in the book. So it's a correction. It's a newer version from the same source. But no, they won't accept it. Then Allah tells them, فَلِمَ تَقْتُلُونَ أَنْبِيَاءَ اللَّهِ مِنْ قَبْلُ إِن كُنْتُم مُؤْمِنِينَ. Isn't your book prohibits you to kill your own prophets? So it's not matter of following a book. Even they haven't followed their own book. So these are just mere excuses to just rebel us. They just wanted to disobey. not out of ignorance, out of knowledge, but arrogance. May Allah save us from such kind of mentality of those people who, after the clear proof comes, they reject. Why? Because of those deep-rooted problems in the heart, problems of race, supremacy, arrogance. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.